Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, patch notes for May 8th are here. Finally, and they are a little bit late. Every Tuesday in the evening, usually developers of this game, NCSoft, they are putting up patch notes for the next day. This evening, they were a little bit late. But don't worry, I got you covered. This evening, we are going to study big patch notes, big changes are coming. Check my video from my YouTube channel from yesterday, where I have already talked about different kind of changes which are coming with this big new update. But for this evening, let's study official patch notes. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. Okay, so first let's check how big are these patch notes actually. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, this is looking pretty big. These are changes regarding weapons, right? Look at this. Oh, guys, something. Wait, new skins? What is this? This is new. Faction battles. We want to see details regarding this. Open. Why? So many changes. Wow. Guys, messy patch notes. Messy patch notes. This is good. I like this. Maybe possibility that these are final polishing of the game, right? Final polishings before global version of the game and some events. Guys, big patch notes. Let's start all the way from the top. I have already made a dedicated video regarding all of these changes maybe 3 days ago. Check it on my YouTube channel. Basically, crossbow and dagger are getting nerfed. Longbow, wand, staff, and sword and shield, actually also greatsword, are getting buffed. In short, let's see what we have here. Defense skill has been modified so it can be used in the air. Really? Okay. Is this now going weapon by weapon? This is changes regarding a longsword, dagger, a longbow, cane. Cane is staff, and magic wand. Defensive skills, now they have changed that it can be used also in the air. Okay. Damage increase from 260 to 340%. Wow. Skill cooldown time is reduced to 33 seconds, previously 36 seconds. Base mana consumption is reduced to 360, previously 400. This is amazing. I love it because probably I will play a longsword, maybe, maybe not, but these are actually really big changes. So we are talking here about a sword and shield. Then we have here two-handed sword, that is greatsword. What is this here? Hero grade stun duration is reduced. Oh wait, stun duration is reduced. Before the change 3.5, after 2.8, 3.6, 2.9, 3.7, 3. Okay, this is a little bit of nerf, obviously, regarding greatsword. Before change, stun time increased to 3.5 seconds, shock time increased by 2 seconds. Or they are increasing. Aha, hero grade growth effect. That is good. What else do we have here? Hero grade shock duration, cooldown time, and damage amount of Ascension Slash, one of the skills of greatsword. Skill use time is reduced to 24 seconds, previously 27 seconds. Shorter cooldown. Before damage. Ooh, increasing damage for greatsword. Guys, do you see this? This is amazing. If you play greatsword, you'll enjoy playing a greatsword. Chat, what do you say? This is so good. Let's check further. Let's see. They are a little bit. Wait. So they are decreasing. They are decreasing damage of guillotine blade. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, they are decreasing a little bit. The damage amount of special strike increasing. So some skills they have decreased damage, but most of the skills they have increased damage. This is regarding greatsword. We can check those details later. You can see here many numbers, but in generally, a last hit chance. Ooh, this is good. Increase. Look at this, how big increase. Nice. So if you play greatsword, good news for you. The maximum vitality increase value of stubborn stamina has been increased. Big changes. Big changes, and actually pretty nice buff for greatsword. Let's check further what is happening here with dagger. Dagger should be nerfed. Not passive skills of the dagger, as far as I know for now, but let's check it out. The cooldown time and damage amount of cruel cut has been adjusted. Skill cooldown time is reduced to 15 seconds, previously 18 seconds. Well, that's a buff, not a nerf. Base mana consumption is reduced to 110, previously 130. The hero grade growth effect increased critical damage is reduced. Ah, okay, here we go. Critical damage is reduced from 40% to 20%. Okay. Base damage increases. Base damage increases. Okay, but not much. Not that much as for Greatsword. For Greatsword, that damage increase was much higher. Here we can see only like 10%. Cooldown time and damage of Death Brand has been adjusted. Skill reuse time is reduced to 27 seconds. Again, a reduction of cooldown. During the duration, the effect of 60% reduction in skill recovery received is added to the target. The damage amplification to the poison target value decreases. Ooh, this is definitely nerf. Definitely nerf. Skill cooldown. They are reducing skill cooldowns for many skills. They are reducing also mana consumption, but in generally they are nerfing damage. What is this? Silence duration. Look at these, guys. This is very important. Very important change. Silence duration reduced from 6 seconds to 4 seconds, but probability of applying restraint or silence is increased by 20%. That is still powerful. What else? Crossbow. Crossbow also should be nerfed. Let's see, what is this here? 6%, what is that target duration? Wait, is this damage? Extra damage increase. They are decreasing from 25 to 18, 25 to 18, the rare and for hero grade. Okay. The attack distance of multiple shots has been increased from 70% to 100% over weapon range. This is good. So a little bit of nerf for the crossbow. I mean, yeah, they will feel this on damage. Longbow. The binding time of binding arrow has been adjusted and the suppression effect has been changed to activate the same amount of the time when used the target immune to binding. Okay. Before and after the change. Minor changes. The damage of fierce arrow has been increased. Nice. I love this. Probably I will play a longbow as my main weapon in combination maybe with dagger, maybe with wand, maybe with greatsword for global release of the game. So I like this change. Let's see here. Increase in damage. Nice. Percentages going up. What is this here? Nature Grace. Nature Grace is healing, a little bit of health regeneration which longbow have. Operation method has been changed to more clear. When used, it creates a 16 meters range aura for 3 seconds. A 3 second lasting bow applied only once to party members within the aura range. After the change, when used, the bow that lasts for 4 seconds is applied to party members within a 16 meter range. Wait, to all party members? It looks like. That's good. That's very good. Vitality regeneration amplification value has been changed from fixed value to a continuing method. This sounds also like a buff. Let's see further. Target hit by the pull effect of Vortex Arrow has been changed to have the movement speed reduction effect applied once more. Nice! I like that skill. Vortex Arrow. So, a movement speed reduction effect will be applied once more. Wow. So, longbow, definitely buffed. Cane. Cane is actually staff. The damage and ignition damage of fire bombs has been adjusted. The cooldown time and mana consumption of lightning strike of judgment has been changed. Cooldown time is reduced to 30 seconds, previously 36 seconds. Base mana consumption is reduced to 370, previously 400. Again, buff for staff. The damage and cooldown time for Ice Spear has been changed from 36 seconds to 30 seconds. Mana consumption has been changed from 370 to 340. Guys, damage is increased. Ooh, lots of increase. From 360% to 430%. Nice. So guys, look at this. Another cooldown reduced from 90 seconds to 75 seconds for high concentration. What is this here? The duration of petrification freeze has been reduced. Guys, definitely staff is getting buffed. Stuff is definitely getting buffed. Check this out. Magic Wand. I'm really interested into this because Wand is currently the only healing weapon in the game, right? So let's check what will happen with the Wand. The hero grade growth effect of Curse Explosion has been changed. Before the change, when Touch of Despair is applied to the target, explosion damage increases by 34% of the base damage per stack. If Touch of Despair is applied to the target, the remaining continuous damage is amplified by 5% per stack. Okay, this is interesting. So regarding damage, but it is continuous now. We'll see how that works out in the game. The Bog of Nightmares has reached its sleep duration. 4.2. This doesn't look actually like a buff. The basic increased defense value is reduced. This is interesting. We can hear the whale in the background. We can hear the whale. Don't worry about that. Regarding damage skills, the increase in skill recovery amount received effect is reduced. This doesn't look like a buff. This doesn't look like a buff, guys. Tell me that I'm wrong. The cooldown time for Maze of Bad Favor has been reduced. Okay, that cooldown time, okay. But other than that, this is not looking that much. After casting a skill, the increased defense applied for 2 seconds effect is adjusted from 3 times to 2 times. The basic increased defense value is reduced. This is looking like more adjusting. Wand than anything else, right? This is massive update. This is massive update. I want to see faction battle. This is it. Faction battle mode has been added to local events. You are waiting for this actually for a long time. We are waiting for this for so long. A faction battle has been added in which local events attendees are organized into random teams and engage in PvP. This will be interesting. The existing conflict mode, regional events, will be replaced with faction war mode. Wait, so we are talking here only about conflict mode. So I can show you, I'm actually here in the game. That means, for example, let me show you here, that here you have a list of events, right? Some of these events are peaceful, some of them are conflict. That means that peaceful event will still remain the same, I guess, right? Only these conflict events, every 3 hours, which are happening, you can check schedule here in the game, right? Will change into this faction thing. Let's check it out. So, progress. A faction battle has been added where a local event entities are organized into random teams and engage in PvP. Faction war replaces the existing conflict regional event. Okay. Team formation. Players who participate in faction warfare will be randomly assigned to one of 3 teams when participating in local events. So there will be 3 teams. Basically, 3 factions. Once assigned, the team will not change even if you leave the local event area. And the previously assigned team will be maintained upon re-entry. Okay, so if you enter that area and you join some team and you go out of that region, even when you get back, you're still belonging to the same faction, same team. Okay, that's clear. When participating in the faction war local event, you'll be withdrawn from the existing party and must recognize the party within faction war. Okay, so if you are a member of some other party, you'll be pulled from that party and automatically assigned to that team. PvP is not possible within the same team, which is kind of logical. Even if you belong to the same guild, you may be assigned to the different teams. This will be nice. This will be nice. So basically, you can fight against your guild member. Against your friends in the guild, you can fight, right? Players who participate in the faction battles will have their appearance and name automatically changed according to their team. No way. Players regarding appearance, regarding name, we know that. So you'll not be able to see the names because then you'll be able to avoid, maybe you see some friend, you don't want to hit it, right? Names we know, but I didn't know regarding this. Players on the same team will have their names displayed as is, as only the name of players on the other team will be changed. Wait, this is the blue, green, red. Wait a second. No way. Nice. This is another picture. This is looking good. Earn a ranking and rewards. The scores of players of the same team are added to the team score to determine the ranking. Rewards are provided up to 150 places in each team's individual ranking. You can obtain more effort rewards in faction war compared to the peace mode. This is important. This is very important. So these conflict events will be more rewarding than peaceful events. That is very important. You can still play normally those peaceful events, but these faction war PvP events will be more rewarding, which is kind of logical. More effort, you will need to put more effort. It will not be easy. It will be, but this is so good idea, right? We already know this from before, but now we are actually getting this implemented in the game, right? So faction versus faction versus faction. Team blue, team green, and team red fighting against each other. And this is for everybody who are asking more of open world PvP. Well, this is not exactly like open world PvP, like PK system and karma, nothing like that. But every 3 hours in the game, you can participate in these PvP events, and that will be amazing. For now, in theory, how is this looking? This is looking really good. How will everything work out in the practice? That remains to be seen. You will see some videos on my YouTube channel very, very soon. I will play these events, mandatory, and you will see analysis, gameplay, and everything about these events on my YouTube channel. Expect video very soon. For this evening, just to let you know, this idea, very good work, NCSoft. Keep going. Yeah, it is a needed change. It is a needed change. It is. Look, guys, honestly here, I think that NCSoft is also not sure how will this work out. You remember that resistance event? Do you remember that resistance event when they have implemented first time in the game? What happened? After first week, they have completely removed it from the game. Now, they are testing the ground. Look, they need to also see how this work out. It might be good, maybe not. But idea itself, I like it. I like it. Okay, guys, let's go forward with patch notes. Let's see what else do we have here. Earner rankings and rewards. The scores of players of the same team are added to the team score to determine the ranking. Are you already checking that, right? Others, PvP results that occur during faction wars are not included in the kill record, which is kind of logical. So whatever happens during local and regional events stays within local and regional events, right? So this will not have influence on your kill record, PvP during local and regional events. Let's see further. Characteristic opening stone has been added that allows you to select and unlock the desired characteristics of the equipment. Really? You can unlock one of the characteristics of the equipment by selecting it. A list of rubbing books and production list where you can obtain characteristic opening stones has been added. So this is also one massive change. One massive change to the trade system. Let's say it on that way. Add characteristic open seats. Trades. When using characteristic open stone, you can select and unlock one of the characteristics possessed by the equipment. So you can basically pick. So click the open properties. Okay. Open after selecting characteristic can open a new or switch. This is a big change. This is a big change to the trade system. How will this work out? That will be interesting to see. Add a rubbing books list. One new rubbing book list will be added. One type of road of endless growth rubbing book has been added. When registering a dimensional soul body desire in the rubbing book, you can obtain 200 characteristic open stones. Add production list. The attribute open stone bundle crafting recipe has been added. Guys, so many changes. The integrated party finder function has been added, allowing you to form a party with players from other servers. So real inter-server party matchmaking system. This is crucial. This is crucial to have for global version of the game. Regarding Korean version of the game, honestly here, nobody cares. Nobody cares anymore. I will not say the game is dead in Korea because it's not dead. There are still players playing the game in Korea. But this inter-server party matchmaking system, this is for global release. Guys, This is global patch. This is global patch. They cannot go into global release of the game without this. So this function I'm talking about, right? Inter-server party finder. So probably this patch, including PvP faction events, including changes to balance between weapons, probably we are looking at the global patch. What do you think, guys? Are we looking at the global patch? This is looking 1,000,000% global patch. I mean, how can they go into global release of the game without inter-server party finder? And this is the first time it's implemented here in the game officially from May 8, right? This is regarding that party finder, character business card. What do you mean, character? Finally, you can check other players' weapon details in the character business card. Finally. You couldn't... Look, wait, I will show you. Wait, I can't show you. I will show you. Give me a second. I will show you. Give me a second. I need to find some player here. I will go in the Castleton here. Actually, in this stronger castle. I will show you how is business card looking right now. Character business card. Give me a second. Okay, here it is. This is player, right? Check this out. And that's it. You cannot see any details regarding gear of this player. I can see here, right, guild synergy. I can see weapon, crossbow, dagger from this player. I can see name, activity, kills. I can invite to party, add friend, send mail and other stuff. But I cannot see gear. Look at this, guys. Big change. Seriously, guys. This is global patch note. This is global patch note. You can turn that option off if you want. Yeah, of course, that's normal. That's normal in many other games from NCSoft. You have option where you can make that information hidden from other players. It depends on you. Do you want to show your gear to other players or not? Right? Which is good. Oh, guys, this is amazing. Final preparation for global release, I'm certain. The playing experience of some content has been adjusted. Buff debuff information used by some bosses is displayed on the nameplate. The target selection method for some boss patterns in the polar dimension has been changed. Convenient objects such as class, yeah, nothing. Polar dimension changes. What is this? Guys, this update, look at these adjustments. Fixes regarding different kind of system and UI convenience has been improved. Definitely. I'm certain 110%, guys. This is final preparation for global release. This patch note is looking like, hey guys, let's prepare patch note for global release. They cannot release the game globally without that. Look how many events. This is pay to win. Blessing of Solution. Little bit of pay to win. €7 you need to pay for 21 days and you get a little bit of pay to win advantage. Little bit. It's not much. Don't worry. Nothing like that. You get a little bit of buff regarding your character. It will cost you about €7. 10,000 Korean wons per 21 days. And you get certain buffs. I'll maybe make some dedicated video regarding this. Don't worry, it's nothing hard pay to win. New events, so many fixes. And like I said, in general, guys, what I can see from this update, it's not only about balance between weapons adjusting. They need to do that. Also, this character card. Absolutely, you need to see a gear of other player, right? He can hide it. You can still hide it. But still, that option is available. Also, Party Finder, real integrated inter-server Party Finder. This is mandatory thing to have for global release of the game. Then what else? Changes, big changes to trades system. A local and regional event changes. Oh yeah, guys, this is it. I hope that Amazon Games will not make another beta test to test these patch notes. I hope not. These changes could be easily tested in global, in beta version, basically, let's say it on that way, on Korean servers. These changes, I will test. I will test, and many of you who are playing on servers in Korea every evening, we can test these changes. And without any doubt, guys, that means that we are getting closer to global release of the game. How far? Nobody knows. This evening I still didn't see any kind of news from Amazon Games, but when I see any kind of news, not only regarding global version of the game, but also when I see something interesting is happening on servers in Korea, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel. For this evening, just to let you know that these patch notes are looking like final preparation for global release of Throne and Liberty. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch. I'm live streaming every evening about 6 p.m. Central European Time. Join me on Twitch every evening about 6 p.m. If you have any kind of questions regarding the game, I'll be glad to answer and also to be updated regarding what is happening in World of Throne and Liberty. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and see you soon with another Throne and Liberty video.